So we're learning today the daily halacha, continuing with the laws of Pesach. When it comes to the eve of Pesach, which is the 14th of Nisan, the rabbi is prohibited to do any kinds of work after midday. Why? Because the rabbis instituted that a person that brings a korban, brings an offering to the Beis HaMikdash, to the temple, he should do the offering. That the day that he brings the korban should be a Yom Tov, a festival for him, and therefore he is not allowed to do work on a Yom Tov. So the day that you bring a korban is a Yom Tov. Since the eve of Pesach, from midday, the entire Jewish people would bring a korban Pesach. So the rabbi is prohibited to do any work from the eve of Pesach, from midday and on. And even though there was a destruction and there's no Beis HaMikdash, there's no temple, the decree was not nullified. So we're still not allowed to do regular work on the eve of Pesach from midday and on. What type of work we're not allowed to do and what type of work we're allowed to do? The prohibited work on the eve of Pesach is any kind of work that we're not allowed to do on Chol HaMoed, on the intermediate days between one holiday and the next holiday. For example, creating new utensils, new vessels, or sewing new clothes. But work that you can do at your house and you don't need an expert to do it, and you want to do it after you want to do it for the purpose of the Yom Tov, then you're allowed to do it in your house. And even if you're doing it for others, the only thing is you're not allowed to charge money for those things that you do after Chatzos, after midday. So also we're not allowed to take a haircut after middays, after the midday, whether you're doing it for yourself or whether you do it for other people for free. And if you have to take a haircut, you're allowed to do it by using a non-Jew to give you a haircut. If it's past midday, to begin with, you should cut your nails before midday. But if you didn't have a chance to do it, you're allowed to do it after Chatzos. So we learned that generally you shouldn't do any work after midday because it's a Yom Tov for you. It's a private Yom Tov if you were to bring a korban on that day. But especially when it's when everybody brings a korban, everyone brings an offering, which is the Paschal offering. So therefore, it's a Yom Tov, and you shouldn't do any work. But now we don't have the temple, we're not bringing the Paschal offering, but the decree continued since it was something that was established already. It's something that should be continued. And regular work that doesn't require an expert we're allowed to do. Haircut should be done before Chatzot, primarily before Chatzot. If you didn't make it before midday, you should go to a non-Jew to give you a haircut. And similarly with the nails, you should do it before Chatzot. If you didn't make it, then you're allowed to do it after Chatzot. And Buchim Tiu, that's the halacha for today.